Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom called Lumina, there lived three princesses who were as different as the colors of the rainbow. The eldest was Princess Aurora, who loved the stars and spent her nights studying the sky. The middle sister was Princess Luna, who adored animals and could talk to them as if they were her best friends. The youngest was Princess Stella, who was always curious and loved to explore every corner of the kingdom. Together, they lived in a grand castle surrounded by shimmering lakes, tall mountains, and enchanted forests. One sunny morning, the three princesses were having breakfast in the castle garden when their father, King Alden, approached them with a serious look on his face. "My dear daughters," he began, "I have received troubling news. The magical crystal of Lumina, which protects our kingdom, has been stolen. Without it, our land will lose its light and magic. I need your help to find it." The princesses gasped. The crystal of Lumina was the heart of their kingdom. It glowed with a soft golden light and kept the land safe from darkness. If it was gone, the kingdom would fall into chaos. Princess Aurora stood up first. "Father, we will find the crystal and bring it back," she said confidently. Hey, Princess Luna nodded, her eyes filled with determination. "We won't let our kingdom fall into darkness," she added. Princess Stella, though the youngest, clenched her tiny fist and said, "We'll leave right away." King Alden smiled proudly at his daughters. "I know you can do it, but remember, the journey will not be easy. You must work together and use your unique gifts to succeed." The princesses packed their bags with food, water, and a map of the kingdom. They said goodbye to their father and set off on their adventure. Their first stop was the Whispering Woods, a mysterious forest where the trees seemed to talk to each other. As they entered the forest, Princess Luna heard a soft cry. She followed the sound and found the tiny fox with his paw caught in a trap. "Oh, you poor thing," she said, gently freeing the fox. The fox looked at her with grateful eyes and said, "Thank you, Princess. I am Flick, the guardian of the Whispering Woods. How can I repay you?" Princess Luna smiled. "We're looking for the crystal of Lumina. Do you know where it might be?" Flick's ears perked up. "I saw a shadowy figure carrying a glowing object through the woods last night. It headed toward the Cave of Echoes. But be careful, the cave is guarded by the Echo Beast, a creature that mimics any sound it hears." The princesses thanked Flick and followed his directions to the Cave of Echoes. As they approached the dark cave, they heard strange noises, laughter, whispers, and even their own voices repeating back to them. Princess Stella, always curious, stepped forward. "Let me go first," she said. "I'll figure out how to get past the Echo Beast." She tiptoed into the cave, making as little noise as possible. The Echo Beast, a large, shadowy creature with glowing eyes, roared loudly, but Stella stayed calm. She remembered that the beast mimicked sounds, so she began to sing a soft, soothing lullaby. The Echo Beast tried to roar again, but instead it started humming along with her song. Soon it fell asleep. The princesses quietly sneaked past the beast and found the crystal of Lumina hidden deep inside the cave. But just as Princess Aurora reached for it, a voice boomed, "Stop! The crystal is mine." They turned to see a tall cloaked figure with glowing red eyes. It was the shadow sorcerer, a powerful wizard who wanted to plunge the kingdom into darkness. He waved his hand and a wall of flames appeared, blocking their way out. Princess Aurora stepped forward. "You won't stop us," she said. She closed her eyes and focused on the stars she loved so much. Suddenly, A beam of starlight shot down from the sky, extinguishing the flames. The shadow sorcerer growled in frustration. Princess Luna then called out to the animals of the forest. Within moments, a flock of birds swooped into the cave, distracting the sorcerer. While he was busy swatting at the birds, Princess Stella grabbed the crystal and ran toward the exit. But the shadow sorcerer wasn't done yet. He summoned a swarm of shadowy creatures to chase the princesses. The sisters ran as fast as they could, but the creatures were gaining on them. Just as they were about to be caught, Princess Aurora had an idea. "Luna, call for Flick!" she shouted. Princess Luna whistled, and the little fox appeared, leading a herd of deer. The princesses jumped onto the deer's backs, and they raced through the forest, leaving the shadowy creatures far behind. Finally, they reached the edge of the whispering woods. The shadow sorcerer appeared one last time, his eyes blazing with anger. "You may have escaped this time, but I will return," he shouted before vanishing into thin air. The princesses sighed in relief and hurried back to the castle. King Alden was overjoyed to see them safe and sound. He placed the crystal of Lumina back in its rightful place, and the kingdom was filled with light once more. The princesses were hailed as heroes, and the kingdom celebrated their bravery. From that day on, they were known as the Star Sisters, protectors of Lumina. And though they had many more adventures, they always remembered the importance of teamwork, courage, and using their unique gifts to overcome any challenge.